Well, ahoy there, cruisers. How long has it been, David?
I know, it's so lovely to see everybody. Thank you for spending your Sunday evening with us, or afternoon or morning, wherever you are in the world. And we are here to celebrate!
Woo-hoo! You can see the balloons in the background. We got to 100,000 subscribers. Honestly, something that we never, ever, ever even imagined that we could do. So we're so chuffed. It's not all about the numbers for us. We don't really care about the numbers, but we've still got to celebrate it because it's a big number, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely a milestone. And yeah, we don't care about the numbers, but it definitely just gives you a little bit of, what's the word, where you just feel
encouragement.
Like... Encouragement,
yeah. Because it's hard work. We absolutely have amazing times on cruises, but thank you so much, everybody. It's all down to you that we got to 100k, so we're celebrating.
Yay.
Thanks so much to Trisha as well. She can't be watching right now, but she did give us a super chat, but she's going to be watching later on after Mother's Day, which is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it is as well. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day if you're celebrating Mother's Day. It's not Mother's Day here in the UK, but I know it is around the world.
It is, yeah. It's not. I think it was like last month, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah.
KB in the UK as well, thank you so much. So good to see you back live on a Sunday night. And what a great time. Yes, because at 8 o'clock in 1 hour, Jane McDonald, if you don't know who she is, she's a British presenter and she does a little show called Cruising with Jane McDonald. And she's on the Sky Princess on our TV tonight. So
yeah, it's the last series as well that she's going to be doing it.
It is. It's so sad and she's so amazing. She used to be a cruise ship singer, didn't she?
Yeah, she did,
it's quite nice. But yeah.
On Celebrity.
On Celebrity Cruises, yeah, I think it was like the Celebrity X or something. It was something very old, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was back in maybe the 80s or the 90s. But yeah, hi Pet Perry saying, so who are you guys again? I know it's been so long, hasn't it?
It's crazy. Yeah, and thanks Brent as well, who's saying crush the like button. Please, if you can, hit that like button. We're going to be taking your questions tonight, so if you've got any questions for us, send them in. Anything you want to ask us, do it. Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Nick's asking, how's our weather? It's absolutely beautiful today. It's
gorgeous.
20 degrees, which is what, about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Lovely. Providing the fact it snowed about 3 or 4 days ago on our work.
Absolutely.
If you're following us on Instagram, we always post little videos and things, so make sure you're following us over there. We're called Cruise With on Instagram. But yeah, it was freezing and it was snowing.
It was crazy. We left the house and it was quite warm, and then on the way back to the house it started to snow. So this weather's very unpredictable, but I've been out in the garden today. I've cut my grass. That is my chore of the week.
We got some chores. Thank you so much for the super chat, Andy Buckley.
Thanks,
That's
Andy.
really appreciated. It really is. But yeah, it's so fantastic to be back. We're very, very happy, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We're cruising a week on Wednesday.
Can you believe it?
It's our first actual cruise ship in over a year and a half. Obviously, we did Sea Dream, which was just a little yacht. It wasn't a cruise ship. We had an amazing time, but it absolutely wasn't a cruise ship. So yeah, a week and a half, we're going to be cruising on the first ever sailing of the MSC Virtuosa from Southampton. We can't wait.
Virtuosa. Very excited. We actually, the last time we saw Virtuosa, it was at the steel cutting. So we're there at the beginning, and then we're going to be there to see her in her full glory. I can't wait. And back cruising.
We're so excited.
So excited.
Mark, thank you so much for the super chat. It's so good to hear from you boys as well in San Francisco. Mark and Kevin, thank you so much. But honestly, we are so excited. It doesn't feel real. It feels like it's going to be cancelled at the last minute or something, doesn't it?
The cruise?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yes. I thought you meant the 100,000.
I know. Justin and Tristan are saying, are you going to be staying on the ship or are you going to be doing any excursions? Well, there's this one stop. It's in Portland, which we haven't been to before, and you have to do an MSC booked cruise excursion. So we're not going to do it because they're too expensive. And we want to spend as much time as we can on ships because we can go on land anytime. And also we've got so much filming to do as well. We're going to do ship tour, cabin tour. We're going to do daily vlogs. We're going to try and drink at every bar on board, including the new robotic bar in MSC Starship. We've paid for the cruise fully ourselves. We've got 8 cruises booked this summer, and I think 7 or 6 of them we paid fully for ourselves. Because not that we don't tell you the truth, guys, but when we pay for ourselves, we feel a lot more comfortable with being very honest, telling you how the food is, telling you how the service is. Every time we go on a cruise, whether or not it is a press trip, we'll tell you the truth anyway, but we still feel a little bit more comfortable when we pay ourselves, don't we?
Well, I've always said this as well, is how much you have paid for something does change your opinion on it. Yeah. So if you've only paid, say, you've got a very, very cheap cruise, you are a little bit more forgiving, I think, than if you have paid a lot of money for something and it's not living up to them standards. So we're excited though. We're excited to be back cruising, bring you some more content.
One thing it was a lot more expensive than a normal MSC cruise. It was about double the price, but it does include the premiums drinks package. So we're just going to be telling you everything about what it's like on board. We really can't wait to bring you. Richard's going to be on the MSC
virtual. See you on board, Richard.
We've heard from lots of people. So yeah, if you do see us on board, absolutely come and say hi. We're not like the type of people to be like, oh, leave us alone. We'd love to meet you guys. We genuinely do. And anybody who's met us before will tell you that. Come and speak to us. Come and have a drink with us. Oh,
socially distanced hello.
Within social distance rules.
Yeah, we'll have a socially distanced hello.
We will do. But yeah, it's great. We can't wait, can we?
We can't wait. It's so good to see everybody. Just catching up with our comments right here. Oh, we do have a drink coming up in a second as well.
We do, yeah. Brad, thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, we do have to wear masks. To be honest, here in the UK, it's a little bit less clear than it is in the US. But yeah, we have to wear masks, socially distance. We have to have a test a few days before. Then we have a test at the port.
Yeah.
And then we found out we're going to have a test midway the cruise as well. Social distancing, all of that jazz. But we'll bring you all. We'll tell you exactly what it's like because it is the first cruise ship to depart from the UK in what, a year and a half. So we can't wait to bring you back. But yeah, we've got loads of news coming up, guys. We've had to make some changes to our cruises as well, which we're going to let you know.
Oh, we'll tell you all about that. But yeah, so MSC, it has been a little bit unclear though. There is times where we don't know exactly what they're requiring from us, what type of test and everything. So.
If you are on the cruise, check out the cruise document they've sent you, the boarding material, because it does tell you everything in there, but we had to dig for it a little bit as well. Dagamara, thank you so much for the super chat. Congratulations from Kilkenny Island.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you back. It's so good to be back. Diana, is MSC cruise good? Yeah, we've cruised with MSC loads of times, always paid for ourselves, apart from one of the celebrations, but that wasn't actually a cruise. But yeah, we really enjoyed it. Sue, hi Sue, it's lovely to see you as well. Yes, so as Big Boy, as we said, yeah, COVID test before, then 3 days before, then one on board. It's all a bit crazy, isn't it? We've got to have lots of cruises. But Brad, yeah, again, thanks for the super chat. Yep, even if you're fully vaccinated, you have to wear a mask at the moment anyway. We do expect that to change. But if you don't already know, MSC in the UK are not requiring a vaccine. So if you've had the vaccine, you don't have to have the PCR test a few days before. You still have to have it at the port, but if you have had the vaccine, that's the only difference. For everybody else, we've had our first vaccine. I've got a shift tomorrow doing vaccinations. Again, I think I've vaccinated about 400 people so far. It's been fantastic. But hopefully I think I might get my second tomorrow maybe, if there's some left over, because at the end of every day, there's usually 10, 15 left over and they've got to use them. So I'm due my second one, so probably have it tomorrow. Scott.
Thank you so much, Scott, for your super chat. We really appreciate it.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Steve, what happened to a microphone? We changed them. We changed them to little lapel ones because they kind of got in the way, didn't they? We kept knocking them.
Yeah, they did as well. Ben, do you like helping with the vaccination program?
Yeah, it's amazing. So I've vaccinated, so as a thank you, so I've vaccinated personally about 400 different people now. I absolutely love it. It's been so fantastic. Genuinely, we did it because we wanted to get out of the house and do something because we were going absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Now, guys, get this. Guess what happened? Something really horrible happened the other day, which is really, really awful. So we found out through one of our good friends who works for a cruise line that some individual has been emailing all of the cruise PR and public relations email addresses, telling them that we only volunteered to have the vaccine. As you can imagine, this was incredibly hurtful.
Yeah.
We're really lucky that somebody has told us that this has happened, but who on earth would go out of their way to do something so horrible like that? We did not volunteer to get the vaccine. We got the vaccine a week before we started volunteering, and obviously it included a week's training. I'm doing an 8-hour shift tomorrow. It's hard work.
Fifth shift?
My fifth shift. So I've done 30, 40 hours of volunteering. So we didn't just do it for the vaccine. But can you imagine somebody actually emailed cruise PR companies.
Yeah, and there was a lot of comments as well.
Along with some other things as well. So they emailed the cruise line saying we booked a cruise for commercial gain and that you should know. Obviously, the cruise line already knew that we were coming on board, but just a horrible thing to do.
It's really horrible. But yeah, we are volunteering just because we did want to volunteer, not just to get the vaccine. So.
No. And we love it. I'm absolutely looking forward to my shift tomorrow. It's really exciting. And we get to vaccinate more people. So it's so good for everybody because we'll get back cruising soon.
Yeah. Hey, do you get nervous though?
Yes, I was very nervous for my first few, but the training was absolutely amazing. So for the first few vaccines, it's a bit like, oh gosh, this is nerve-wracking, but it's fine. It's not bad.
Claire's asking if we're going on the Mardi Gras. News of that later, so stay tuned.
Scott, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it as well.
Thank you so much.
It's so lovely to speak to everybody. But yeah, what an awful thing to say. Like, honestly, I was genuinely really, really upset for about 3 or 4 days because I thought everybody's going to think that that's why we've gone and volunteered.
Yeah.
And we've volunteered all of our lives. We did Millennium Volunteers when we're 16. We've won awards for volunteering in the past as well. So it was really, really hurtful. But thank you so much, guys. We can see all of the lovely comments coming in.
It was, I mean, out of the comments, it was 2 people out of everybody, so you know. But let's not let them 2 people ruin the day.
Let's move on from that because we're having an amazing time speaking to all of you guys as well. Brad, when you sit down for dinner, you can remove your mask. Absolutely. And with MSC as well, outside you don't have to wear a mask if you can socially distance, which is fantastic. So it means when you're in a sun lounger that's socially distanced, you don't have to wear a mask. Even if the weather is freezing, we are still going to be getting our bikinis on and having some swimming, aren't we?
Getting the guns out.
We can't wait. We're so excited, guys.
Kelly's also booked MSC Virtuosa. Yay!
We're going to see so many people on board. It's absolutely fantastic. We're so excited.
A couple of you have asked what gin we are drinking tonight, so we're going to do that in a second.
What gin are we drinking, David?
We are drinking the good stuff. I went down to the cellar and I dusted it off. Now, this is Ben's favourite drink, so we thought we'd treat ourselves to a little bottle of Hendrick's gin.
Thanks,
and
guys.
Some nice tonic as well.
See all your comments coming in still. It's really nice of you to say all of the nice things. It really is. Let's do cocktail.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Right.
Cocktail time. So David's just down there making his cocktail. I'll read some of your comments, which are really nice.
Is that okay? Is that too... There we go.
We're not on the rum tonight, Sophie. We're on the gin.
Oh, we had a bit of the rum last night.
God, we had rum last night, guys. Really lots of rum. Barbados rum.
I really liked it, but everybody else...
Oh, man.
Well, Ben wasn't impressed, was you?
No. A little bit hungover today. Deborah, thank you so much for your super chat. It's really, really appreciated.
Thank you so much. So we do a cheers.
So cheers, David.
To
100k.
And to all of you guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. Hair of the dog, David?
Is that okay? Is that not too strong?
It's really nice.
Thanks.
It's terrible, but thank you, guys. Mike, hello from Texas. Woo, woo, woo. It's Diet Tonic.
It's
easy.
The Fever Tree Refreshing Indian Light
Tonic. Yeah, so it's light tonic.
I know, we didn't have any cucumber in. I had only had limes in, and I didn't want it with lime.
Jenny's drinking a rhubarb and strawberry old fashioned. How nice is that? But yeah, cucumber, how bad's that? Sharon's on the Virtuoso in September, which is lovely. Brad loves rum. Oh, and Alison's drinking the same thing. Lovely.
Yeah.
She is easy sailing.
When we had our rums last night, we did put some sort of Caribbean music on in the background, didn't we? just to pretend.
Oh,
just to pretend.
Fan funny, the third time you and my wife have had the same drink. That's lovely, isn't it? Mike's on the Mardi Gras. Yeah, so should we update you guys about what's happening with our cruises? So
yes.
Obviously next week we've got the MSC Virtuoso. We have had to move one of our other cruises. So we were going to Bahamas on a cruise, which we had to change to a cruise from Bermuda. Now we've had to cancel a Bermuda trip because all 3 locations that we're visiting on that trip are not on our green list to be able to travel. So to be able to travel in the UK, we have like a traffic light system. So if it's a green country, we can travel there. If it's an orange country, we can kind of travel there, but we really shouldn't.
We have to quarantine.
And if it's a red country, we can't. Peggy, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Peggy.
And Jack D, which cruises do we recommend? Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Princess? We love them all. Virgin.
We love them all.
Honestly, we absolutely love them all. Take a look at some of our videos. You can see how much we love them. But definitely Royal's one of our favourite, we think, probably.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so we had to cancel that because all of the countries were orange, so we didn't want to mess with it. So we've got some good news. We changed that to one of the first ever sailings, or I think it is the first sailing, of Odyssey of the Seas over in Florida.
Yes.
So we can't wait. So that's in November. We're so excited about that. It's going to be so amazing. And we've also booked another cruise, all paid for by ourselves again. We're not getting freebies here, guys. We like to pay for most of our cruises, just so we can be open and honest with you, which we are anyway, but it just goes to show that even more. We're going to be on the Mardi Gras. Very
excited for this one. So it's going to be our first ever Carnival cruise.
Yes.
And yeah, we're going to be on the Mardi Gras for a week in the Caribbean. I'm really excited.
And when we were booking, it was cheaper to get a mini suite than it was a balcony.
That's absolutely crazy.
So we booked the mini suite. It was £7 each cheaper.
And even the inside, even the ocean views were only like not that much cheaper, so
crazy. So we're so excited.
Crazy.
Kimberly, thank you so much for the super chat. It's really, really amazing. Do you think 2022 things will be calmer?
Right, so yes, but also I do want to flash back to this time last year when I said September everything will be back to normal.
Oh my god, I know, right?
So don't take my word for it.
I genuinely think things are going to be a lot better. Wolf, thank you so much as well for 100k subscribers.
Thanks,
we deserve
Wolf.
it. All the best from Sweden. Back to you as well, Wolf. Thank you so much. Andy's on the tea because he's up early in the morning for work. But cheers. Yeah, I'm having one because I've got to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. So one little drink.
Hi, Jack. You said you're our #1 fan. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks. Desiree doesn't drink, but enjoy yourselves. Have a cruise booked with Royal in November during Thanksgiving. Oh, nice. That's going to be so lovely. I'm so excited.
Nick, how big is the mini suite on the Mardi Gras?
I think it's about 200 square feet for a normal balcony cabin and 290 square feet for a suite. But we haven't seen much information about them, really. We just booked it because it was cheaper and we were really shocked by the price. So we're really excited. Dean, we're going to check out the Yacht Club in Virtual. So we've already had permission to do that from the lovely Antonio, who works for MSC here in the UK. So we will be taking a look around the Yacht Club. We have a balcony cabin, if anybody else is wondering what type of cabin we had booked there.
The Fantastica balcony cabins,
Fantastica balcony
But if we do go into Yacht Club, we may just lock ourselves in a suite and stay there the rest of the cruise.
Kathy, we're going on the Mardi Gras in November. I can't remember the actual date, but it's November, so we're so excited about that. David, who do you think has the best loyalty scheme?
Oh, it's an interesting
good one.
MSC is a good one because you do get a free specialty dining. Royal's very good when you get higher up because you get free drinks. But
with MSC, they will match your loyalty scheme with any other cruise line the first time you sail with them.
Or hotel.
So if you are high up with a hotel or another line, they will match that. So you can go straight to the top of their cruise, their loyalty scheme, which is pretty good.
But Royals is quite good. Even the lower ones, you tend to get maybe a couple of drinks vouchers. Princess, when you get higher up, you get free laundry. So that's a big saver if you're on a long cruise.
Easy Sailing, no, we think it's a mini suite, so we don't think it has any actual benefits really, but it's just a bit of a bigger cabin. Sharon's going to be a solo traveller. Please, when you do the Virtuosa, will you find out what they'll do for us? Not sure about what is going to happen with the dining. Yes, well, at the moment, I think they are allowing you to mix with one other household up to 6 people. So from what I understand, Sharon, you would be able to eat with other people. Maybe, but it's worth checking. But we'll let you know exactly when it goes on. Shanti, so November for Mardi Gras. So we're really excited about that, aren't we?
Can't wait. Italians210 said they work at the Yacht Club and they can't wait to get back.
Oh, lovely. Susie, what are opinions on the new Princess dining options? Well, so they've done a Dine My Way option, which is part of their medallion class, which is sort of the app that you use. Basically, it looks awesome. It's really, really flexible. You can book when you want to eat, where you want to eat. You can even request specific tables, so next to a window or something like that. You can cancel. You can still do the traditional dining if you want. We think it's great.
It's good. It's really flexible. It just means that you can sort everything out with your dining without having to ring down, and you can just do it all on your phone and stuff. And we were really impressed with the Ocean Medallion as well. Yeah.
Eddie Steve saying Norwegian have a fab loyalty scheme too. I think they're all pretty much similar, to be honest.
You might as well sign up for them, honestly. If you're going to be cruising with them anyway, just sign up for them. And even if you only cruise once or twice, I don't think the loyalty schemes run out, so why not?
Nope. EJ's sailing on the Mardi Gras September this year. Yeah, we tried sailing earlier. We're on like the 3rd or 4th cruise because they had all sold out, which is crazy. Torres, when are you cruising Odyssey? Hello from Miami in November.
November. Looking forward to it. I can't wait.
I'm really excited. Really, really excited. Cannot wait. I can't wait to be back on a ship. Literally, I'm not going to be able to sleep for
feels
like 3
surreal.
days.
Yeah, I know. It feels surreal that it's going to be next week, so I'm looking forward to it.
A week and a half. How crazy is that? We've waited so long. Fingers crossed everything goes well. Everything here in the UK is really on track. The vaccination rollout is amazing. So it's great. We're really looking forward to it. Rich is saying happy holidays, which is lovely.
Thank you.
But yeah, we're going to... loads of people are asking about like the different types of things on MSC, so like Fantastica and Bella and all of that jazz. We'll bring you all of that in our episodes to explain it.
It can be a little bit confusing, and also we do have the drinks package and we get loads of questions about that, so we'll tell you all about the drinks package. I'm just going to put my drink down because
it's really cold.
It's making like a dinging sound as well.
Thomas, hi from Los Angeles in California. We're not doing a Celebrity UK cruise, Jenny. Frankly, they're a little bit expensive for us at the moment. We are trying to do as much as we can with the budget that we have, and they are very, very expensive. David saying, what's your opinion on the Royal Caribbean Deluxe package on Anthem in July? Yes,
£80 a day per person.
So our cruise in July,
expensive.
7th of July for 4 nights. We checked out the Deluxe drinks package, and it's £80 per person per night, which is something like $120 per person per night. So about double what it normally is. We are shooketh.
Yeah, that is ridiculously expensive. It's just not worth it.
No.
I don't think you'd be able to drink that amount of alcohol. It's really not worth it.
And we checked out the cruise the week before and it was only £44, so half the price. So we don't know what's going on there. We have raised it with Royal Caribbean, as we know a lot of you guys has, but that is quite dangerous because it's really, if people buy that, they're going to have to drink a lot of drink to get their money's worth. So that really it encourages binge drinking, which is really bad.
Well, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth, unless they're putting the price of their drinks up a lot. It's not going to be worth it to buy the drinks package for anybody, really.
Well, if you drink beer, and beers are about $7 with tax or whatever, $8 with tax, you'd have to drink 10, 15 beers to make it worth it, which is shocking. Not only is that quite dangerous, but hey, we'll see what happens. Maybe it's just a mistake because it only seems to be on a few cruises, but we'll see it. Tony, we're on our Disney cruise in July. We are so excited, aren't we?
Yeah, so many memories from Disney. I can't wait to get back on board. The Magic really is a really special ship for us. It was the first cruise we ever went on. It was our honeymoon, so we have a lot of memories. We did try to get the exact cabin we wanted, the same cabin we've always sailed in.
6626.
6626, but unfortunately it was just too expensive, so we have gone for a inside view.
We have went for an inside view. Tracy was supposed to be sailing. Oh no, Tracy, that's awful for her 50th. That sucks, man. We hope it gets sorted out soon. Betty and Jeff,
thank you so much.
Nice work to have you back on. Nice to have you back on a Sunday. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. We can't wait, can we? We're going on loads of really cool cruises.
David said, what's our top 5 drinks or cocktails to try on board? Have we ever tried a drink and been surprised how good it was?
Oh, David. Well,
I can tell you a bad drink.
What's your top 5? Mine's got to be a mojito. Definitely a good margarita. I know you like a martini.
Chili. I like a martini, but I love a chili margarita as well. Like a really good one with like the fresh chilies on it.
I had a lovely lavender martini on Royal Caribbean once, and that was very surprising. It was absolutely delicious, and it was purple.
Yeah, it was really pretty, wasn't it?
Which is kind of cool.
We had some great gin cocktails on Princess Cruises. They were lovely.
And there's some nice champagne cocktails on MSC as well, which we'll be going to the champagne bar maybe to try some of those things. We're so excited.
Oh, and I had a whiskey cocktail in Wonderland, which was like smoked, and it came out and it was smoky. It was absolutely delicious.
Yes.
But our worst cocktail is the beer tails on Royal Caribbean. They're absolutely vile.
Disgusting. Yeah, they were not good. Beer cocktails not good.
No.
John saying, are we travelling down the day before to Southampton? We're travelling down 2 days early.
2 days early.
Because we're going to make a video all about Southampton and what you can do there and what you can do if you're staying the night before a cruise or you're visiting there on a cruise. So that'll be good fun.
Yeah, and also, we haven't been anywhere in 6 months and we want to get out of the house.
Martin, thank you so much
Martin.
for the super chat.
Thank you, we really appreciate that.
Really appreciate it. Brad saying, for a mojito. Love a good mojito.
Love a mojito.
Absolutely love it.
Nicole, do we ever have the bartender choose a drink for us? All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually just say what's good.
They'll usually say, what kind of flavours do you like? Do you like it fruity?
Yeah.
Or do you like it sweet? Or do you like it sour? Or and just see what they do. We've just done loads of times.
Yeah, particularly if it's a bit quiet at the bar and the bartender, is not too, he or she's not too busy, you can sit and chat to them and then they can let their creative cocktail making go. We did that a lot on our Sea Dream cruise.
Absolutely. Carnival Pride and Freedom. There is rumours that cruising is going to start with 3 Carnival ships starting in July. 2 from Galveston in Texas and 1 from, I think it was Miami. Might be wrong, it's in Florida anyway, if it's not Miami. So we'll see, but we're just waiting for the CDC rules to change. What do you guys think? We brought you a few videos about that, and the CDC seems very hell-bent on stopping cruise, don't they?
Yeah, it's a bit, I don't understand why they're doing that. We just want to get cruise back for all you guys over in the US.
And Joanne saying P&O has a gin distillery on board. Yes, it's the first ever ship to have that. And we're going to be on the maiden voyage on the 7th of August. So
very excited.
We'll tell you how good the gin is.
And Elliot even said that Cunard has their own special gin that they make some great cocktails with.
Ooh, amazing. Scott's going on the Disney Magic as well from November, which is awesome. And Brent says World Bar on Celebrity makes really good mixed drinks. We really wanted to do the Celebrity Apex from Athens this year, but guys, oh my gosh, it's like £4,000 for an inside cabin. It's like, that's too much for us.
And and on top of that, our government here hasn't put Athens on a green list, so it's a bit of a risk really booking it, so we're trying to stay a bit closer to home, and anything abroad we've put right at the end of the year.
Yep, caked and baked. Thank you so much. Greetings from South Florida, sending love and prayers. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms.
Yes, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Yeah, it's not Mother's Day here in the UK. That was
last month, wasn't it? Or the month before,
yeah. And Joy, thank you so much as well. Really appreciate it. Discovered and subscribed to you guys. Just booked Virgin Voyages on Valiant Lady with my boyfriend, thanks to you. First time cruises, awesome. We hope you enjoy it.
That's a treat as a first-time cruise. You're going to enjoy that.
Hopefully we'll be on Scarlet Lady in August, so we're going to bring you all of that, just to show you what she's actually like on a cruise, because she wasn't really finished when we went on her, and the weather
was dreadful. Awful. You couldn't even go outside without being blown off the ship, honestly. Terrible. Everly said, what cruise would we recommend to travel around Europe? Should I plan the vacation on my own? From Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Hello. A cruise line around Europe, well, in the summer,
there's everybody, isn't there, really?
Yeah, and it depends on what you like. If you want more American-style cruising, go with Royal and NCL. Well, if you're open to European-style cruising with all the different languages, the different cultures and stuff, MSC have great prices.
But Norwegian, if you're travelling solo, have got a great solo lounge and solo cabins as well. And we did the Baltic cruise on the Norwegian Getaway, and we had somebody travelling with us who was travelling solo, and they absolutely loved it. So Norwegian's a really good one because they actually have cabins which hold solo, and a lovely solo lounge as well, so you can get to meet fellow people who are travelling solo as well, and it's just really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Really, and what we do is we book the cruise, and then we do everything, we plan everything in port ourselves as well, so that's what we do. Devin,
we have a video on your studio setup? We do. It's on our Patreon channel, isn't it? We did a behind the scenes video.
And we also have a list of all the equipment that we use, and it's in the description of all of our videos.
Sony. Oh, I can't say it. So it's a Sony lapel system. It's really good. Yeah, it's really nice, and it provides really nice sound. So.
But yeah, Ben's put a list together of all of our gear, and you can click it in the description. You can see everything we use in there.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying about the CDC with Florida not wanting to allow vaccines to be required, and it kind of butts heads with what the cruise lines are wanting to do. So the CDC haven't came out and said we want cruise lines to have vaccines. They're basically suggesting it, but obviously some of the Florida governors are trying to push back on that. So it's a bit of a problem for cruise lines. It could end up doing less good than more good, really, couldn't it?
Yeah, more harm than good, yeah, definitely.
Same again, 5. Thank you so much. Are you expecting any major changes to Virgin Cruises due to the fact they had a few months? We don't know. We'll let you know when we find out. We genuinely don't know. Are they going to make?
We asked them and they said no. But
yeah, we'll see. Are they going to make some changes here and there? We don't know. Remember when we went on her, she wasn't ready yet. She wasn't ready for passengers. It was just a test cruise. So, but she looked pretty good to us.
She did, yeah. And they can't really make many structural changes to the ship, so if they do, it's maybe just lighter things that they can fix. Who knows?
Makey, does this mean we'll do the live shows on a regular basis? Not quite yet, just because we are away so much over the next few months. But do stick with us. They will come back at some point, won't they? They really will do.
Yeah, we are travelling now for the next 3 weekends. We've got weddings and things like that, so we're going to be doing that the next couple of weekends. And we're on MSC. So.
And we'll try and do a few lives and things on our Facebook channel and Instagram channel whilst we're on the cruises. So make sure you're following us over there as well, because we will do little ad hoc lives, like for the sailaways and things, won't we?
Definitely, yeah. Particularly on Instagram, we'll do some little videos and stuff while we're on MSC next week.
So week
after. The week after.
So excited.
It's gone off the screen. Somebody asked our thoughts on the new Disney ship that they revealed.
Oh yeah, so the Disney Wish, we did post about this a few weeks ago in a show. Absolutely beautiful.
It looks so nice, yeah.
Fantastic, doesn't it?
It looks very, very Disney, doesn't it? Yeah. Just excited to see more from that and see what it's like. But as Ben said, you're probably going to have to mortgage your home to even get on that ship, because they are very expensive.
David saying, what's been your best ever ship? For me, it's probably the Disney Magic. It was our first ever ship, and it was the thing that got us into cruising. So just for that fact. But I do love a Quantum class ship from Royal Caribbean as well. How about you?
I've always said it depends who we're with. If we're with our family, if we're with the little kids, the best ship we've been on for them was the Independence of the Seas. That was a great ship for them. Just me and Ben, I quite like Sky Princess.
Yeah, me too. Nice love ship. Princess cruises. Stephanie saying, have a cruise scheduled for November from Florida. We do too. We have 2 cruises. Probability of this happening, well, we are very, very thinking it will go ahead by then. By then, at least here in the UK, the vaccination programme would have ended. We're hoping the same is going to be basically the same for the US as well. So by then, it's a good 7 months away. Things had to have got a lot better.
Yeah.
So we are quite positive about that. But you never know. We just don't know what things are going to happen, do we?
Just fingers crossed. And if you book anything, just make sure you are fully covered in case things are cancelled, and they're flexible so you can cancel things. Thankfully, everything we've booked, we've been able to cancel or move or shift. So, yeah, just make sure when you do book, you check that.
KB in the UK, thank you so much for your super chat. Ali and I are so stoked to see you guys tonight. We even cancelled the pub.
Whoa, oh my gosh.
Guys. When are we having a group cruise? Live streams on your cruises, please. Yeah, we're definitely going to do a group cruise at some point.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not been great because of what's happening. We just want this period to be over. So we'll probably, hopefully, organise something for 2022, hopefully.
Yeah, we just want things to be back to normal. We want to be able to book something and know that it's definitely going to go ahead before we put any plans in the diary. But don't worry, there will be a group cruise at some point in the future.
Absolutely. Jack was sailing from Liverpool, so home of the Beatles, when we sail on the Disney Magic. So we're really excited about that, aren't we? We really can't wait.
Yes, it's a really nice city, Liverpool. We've only been once and it was freezing cold.
Really, really nice. I'm so excited. Mackie, is Disney Cruise not too childish? It really isn't. This is one thing that really surprised us. Our first ever cruise was on the Disney Magic. It was our friend's wedding, so we were thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be awful.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It's got a really big adults only area, which has a pub, a bar and like a nightclub, and it's got a massive outdoor adults only area as well, which is fantastic, with its own pool, its own hot tub. So it's fantastic. We think it's fantastic for adults and older kids as well.
And it also has 2 specialty dining venues that are just for adults as well. So
and they're amazing.
They're really lovely, and it's really surprising how many adults and couples you see on there.
Cheryl, thank you so much. Transatlantic cruise next April on Celebrity Silhouette. We'll be in the UK for the first time.
Oh, that's awesome. So exciting. I always find it really exciting when like people from like other places visit the UK and stuff.
I'm really excited for you to... You've got to let us know what you think about the UK. It'd be really fantastic. Stephanie wants to cruise with us, guys. We want to cruise with you guys badly as well. And we had things in the works and it was all ruined because of the bloody COVID.
Yeah, we sort of had like musings. We had like plans coming together and COVID happened. So put it all on the
and then it went
burner.
And on and on and on and on, didn't it? Which was so annoying.
Brad, can we encourage people to buy insurance? Yes, please buy insurance.
Yes, you have to buy insurance and make sure that it's cruise covered and COVID covered as well.
Absolutely.
It's very important.
Just give the insurance company a call just to double check. I always do that.
Absolutely, yeah, it's really important, especially you don't want to be stuck with COVID somewhere without any insurance, which would really suck, wouldn't it? It really would do. John saying, shame with the UK green list. Most of the countries won't even accept UK residents. And on some of the countries don't even have people living there, which which is crazy. Yeah. So the UK green list, the companies we can travel to are very, very narrow. And the fact that lots of countries won't even accept us. So that was all a bit of a waste of time.
Yeah, one of them is South Georgia and the Sandwich Islands, which has a population of about 10 people, I think. And you can't get there, so...
You can only get there by boat. You're not supposed to sail internationally, but hey. Rebecca, thank you. More thumbs up.
Yeah, please, if you can give this video a thumbs up, it really does help.
Appreciate it.
It helps with the YouTube algorithm and gets shown to much more people. The algorithm's been all over the place these past couple of months, so anything you can do to help us really does support us.
It really does, yeah. It's fantastic. A lot of people are not happy with the CDC saying the wolf saying the absolute clowns. We have to agree. Some of the things are ridiculous. We're all up for keeping things safe, for wearing masks, for vaccines and all of that jazz. But some of the things that they're requiring compared to everything else is the problem, I think.
Yeah.
It's more the problem than anything else. If they were doing this with everything, fair enough. But if they're just doing it with cruise, it's really bad. And cruises have really proved themselves. We did a few videos a few weeks back. Make sure you check them out. And we talked all about the CDC and actually how many deaths and cases there were on ships. And there was very few. It was just over 100 people who died on cruises due to COVID, which is awful. That we were so sad that they died. But it's in context to what everything else that happened. Was it 6 million people who have died or something, or 3 million people, I can't remember.
Yeah, and guys, you know, the media just likes to portray cruise in a certain way. We've seen it hundreds and hundreds of times, Petri dishes, all that sort of thing. So I think they're just playing into that as well. And we get comments daily about, oh, it's so unsafe, cruises are Petri dishes, blah, blah, blah. And you know that they're not like that. They are very, very clean, and they do a lot to make sure that they don't have any breakouts of anything on board. So I just think it's a mix of that, and they are pinning a lot of things on cruise and playing into the media's perception of cruise. And I bet most people haven't even been on a cruise ship.
Yeah, Brent, does the UK accept US cruise passengers? Not at the moment. They're just all for UK residents only, which is a shame. Ed, thank you so much for your super chat. Really appreciated.
Thank you.
How are you guys? We're good.
Yeah,
how are you?
Very good.
We're very good. We're feeling very good. The restrictions are getting taken down here in the UK.
Absolutely. I'm going to have a sip of my G&T.
Which is really fantastic. So,
lovely.
Really fantastic. Michael, 610 watching.
Wow.
Everybody. No, it's not a record. I think we've had well over 1,000 before, but that's because we kept doing them over and over again, because this is an ad hoc thing, so a lot of people who aren't in our Facebook group and stuff don't know, but we welcome
a lot of people are catching up as well.
610's fantastic. Welcome everybody, and if you haven't joined a live before, well, welcome. This isn't our normal live. We usually do a lot more different things, but we just wanted to talk to you on this one.
And celebrate. We wanted to celebrate this massive achievement.
Amazing. And Rob, thank you so much for your super chat. Ben and David, as a Patreon supporter, I would like to encourage others who love your content to join us.
Yeah,
thank you so much, Rob.
We do, if you like this live, we actually do a Patreon Zoom where we get to see you as well. Yeah, and so you can talk to us.
We did our first Patreon Zoom a few weeks ago, and it was fantastic. So we got to see people like Rob, who was, I think, in Orlando in Florida, and we got to see some other people, and it was so weird, wasn't it?
It was really, it was like doing a conference with loads of people. But everyone is so lovely. So if you do want to come and join us, there's a link in the description below, and you can sign up to one of our tiers. The smallest tier is just $2 a month, so $2.50. So go over
and it helps us, and it really helps us book more cruises. It really does, and we want to pay for our cruises because we want to be able to bring you the truth. A lot of other channels, unfortunately, rely and really beg for free cruises. Some of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, guys. But we would like to pay for most of ours so we can bring you very good and very honest content, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Daniel, please do a shout out to Daniel and Kate. Was on the cruise with you on Independence of the Seas in 2019.
Daniel, shout out to you. We saw so many people on our Independence of the Seas cruise. It was such an amazing cruise.
It really was.
And it's an amazing ship. So it's so lovely to meet you and Kate and everybody else who we met on board as well. It was really fantastic.
That was around this time, wasn't it? This time,
2 years ago.
That feels like a lifetime ago. It feels like another life, honestly.
It keeps popping up in our Facebook memories, doesn't it?
It does,
it's so depressing, especially when we're locked down, but fingers crossed we'll be back soon, which is so fantastic. We are so excited, guys. Melanie, my daughter's came back to live at home with us. She's watching you for the first time. Say hello to Katie. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for watching us, and grab yourself a drink or a nice brew and sit down and enjoy everybody else. But it's really
as David said, he's got a couple of drinks there. The cruises are nearly back. Yes, they are. It's just under 2 weeks now until our first cruise.
We're so excited, guys. So what's your first cruise? Are you all booked up as well? I'm really excited to show you what it's going to be like, all of the differences. What is a mask like going to be wearing all of the time? That's the one thing we're worried about, and I think a lot of you guys are as well, because I don't feel comfortable wearing a mask.
And also, I just want to see if it takes anything from the experience. You know, you're still paying for stuff, so we just want to bring you that and show you what it's going to be like on board.
Yep. Andy's saying, I'm hoping to join your next Patreon Zoom chat next week. Fingers crossed, Andrew. Yes, we've got a one booked next week. We do one every month, so we're looking forward to that as well. Yeah, I hope you can make it. We can't wait for that, because it was so much fun last time. It was really fantastic.
It was really fun.
Isa, thank you so much. Congratulations to 10,000, 100,000. I still can't get it in. Honestly, guys, 100,000 people.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's like boom.
Can you remember when we started and we were sat in our kitchen with our very similar drinks, our G&Ts like this, talking
with our 1,000 subscribers.
And we were blown away that we reached 1,000.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And every day I still can't wrap my head around it. It's absolutely mental. So.
Mental. Sarah, first time on live chat. Welcome. What up? What up? Well, that was really like, what up? But yeah. Well, what up? Everything's good. Everything's good in the hood here.
If you've got any questions for us, send your questions through. If you've already typed a question but we haven't answered it, just type it again, because it kind of goes off the screen quite quick. So if you just want to send them in, and we'll try and answer them all for you.
Offbeat travellers watching from work. Don't tell anybody. Shh. Only 5 hours left. Our first cruise booked on the Scarlet Lady in October. Awesome. Let us know what it's like. We hope you enjoy it. Rich has said bye. Bye, Rich.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Abigail's booked Pride of America in October.
She has. Oh yeah, Rob's saying it's actually 101,000. That's true. We did have 1,000 subscribers this week, so thank you so much to all of our newbies as well. Welcome to the channel. You're very welcome here.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, 101,000. It's like 101 Dalmatians. Could you imagine 101,000 Dalmatians?
Oh my gosh, I don't want to imagine that. No,
crazy. Bobby's saying, can you give a big shout out to Julie, who we met at the DIB meeting in Cleethorpes? Yeah, I remember meeting Julie. Hello, Julie. How are you? We hope you're doing well.
Karen said she's doing day drinking, but just to celebrate for us.
Lovely. Dean, thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciated. Nick, when do we pack? When are the cases out, David?
Well, we usually pack the night before. We're not going to lie. You'll wash everything, but
lastminute.com.
We actually don't have that many clothes, so we're not the type of people where we have a case packed all the time. So we just pack the night before. Yeah. But so interestingly, I had to replace the wheels on my case. So.
Yeah, we did. We have to keep replacing our wheels and our cases. They keep falling off. But yeah, so we pack, say for this 4-night cruise, 4 shirts, 4 t-shirts, all of that jazz.
We've got it pretty down to a T, and we just throw all our stuff in all our toiletries in a bag, and we're good to go.
Paper City Gamer Jeff, thank you so much. Congratulations. Great job. Really appreciate it.
And I keep saying thank you as well to all of you guys, because we're all in this together. And we've all done this together, so that's amazing.
And we're almost through this pandemic. Fingers crossed we're on the other side of it, so it's great. Alison, again, thank you so much for your super chat as well.
Thank you, Alison.
Really, really appreciate it. We do appreciate all of your support, guys. It's really good.
I know, it is really, honestly, it's really heartwarming to see all these amazing messages and super chats.
John Smith, thank you so much to you as well. It's really appreciated. It really doesn't go unnoticed, guys. Thank you so much. And obviously, all of this money goes back into cruises, which is because we want to produce as much content as we can. Brad, congrats on 100k, best cruise channel in the world. Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, Brad.
You're our favourite person ever.
Thanks,
I
Brad.
love it. Thank you so much. Jenny saying congratulations on the 100k. Oh yeah, see Bart, yeah, so wheels can be changed on suitcases.
Yeah, so American Tourister suitcases, I just logged online thinking I had to pay for them, and they were free. They're just going to send me some new wheels, so yeah, because the wheels just get absolutely rubbish, aren't they? They just fall off, but the actual cases are good. So.
Martin saying, first cruise coming up on the Disney Dream, any tips? Tried to put the first chat, but it came up blank. Elaine, Jack and Martin. just enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Look into it. Look at all of the things that are on board. The entertainment is amazing. The food's amazing.
Yeah.
It's book the Paolo, one of the restaurants on board, and I think Remy's on board as well. They're really fantastic.
Paolo brunch is a cheaper option, and it's really good. I actually really like the brunch.
Take your time, enjoy everything. Do everything on board. But honestly, you're going to have an amazing time. Disney cruises are really fantastic. They're very expensive, but they're expensive for a reason, because they are quite good, aren't they? We are quite.
Yeah, and also they have a generous alcohol package, so make the most of that, so you can take on your own drinks, and also don't forget a costume for Pirate Night.
Absolutely. And they've got fireworks as well, which is awesome. Abigail, I'm new to your channel and I enjoy your content. Thank you so much, Abigail.
Thank you so much, Abigail.
Really, I need to say really impressive, really appreciated. I've only had a little bit of a drink as well, but I've only had 3 sips. How crazy is that? I'm trying to go easy because I've got my shift tomorrow.
I know, vaccinating people tomorrow.
So I want to be very careful and not really I'm only going to have a few sips. It's only just for the celebration, just because I do want to be responsible, and I've got to vaccinate a lot of people tomorrow. So
William said he's got a cruise from Florida in, I think it was October or November. It's gone off the screen, sorry. Should he get his hopes up? In August, sorry. Who knows? Honestly, I don't want to say yes or no, but fingers crossed is all we can really say. And sorry, we can't give anything else, any more concrete. Yeah, John's asking, is it easy to get from Orlando to Port Canaveral in an Uber? Yeah, we've done it before. We've done it 2 or 3 times. Really, really easy. Don't worry about that. We pre-booked a transfer just because we wanted something penned in the diary and set, but yeah, it's really easy. And should you be worried about age restrictions as well on board? Well, here in the UK, Royal Caribbean are requiring the vaccination, but just for those over the age of 18. So if they do the same in the US, hopefully you don't have anything to worry about. Should you buy the drinks and entertainment internet package? That's up to you, but make sure that there's a good deal on the cruise planner. Royal Caribbean usually change their deals every 3 months or so, or 3 weeks. I can't remember. It's either 3 weeks. Just keep checking. And if you know you're definitely going to buy a drinks package, do buy it in advance. It will be cheaper. Most of the time, it is cheaper to buy in advance. But if it hasn't got a deal on it, it doesn't really matter when you buy it, really. Desiree, we're just sailing around the UK on Scarlet Lady. Most of our cruises, I think, this summer, apart from 1 or 2 later on in the summer when we go to the US, they're all from the UK. So they're all basically just sailing, which we're happy with because we've been to all of the ports before. We want to spend as much time as we can on the ships producing content. Genuinely, I think people think we just go on to these cruises to enjoy ourselves. We do enjoy ourselves, but we get up at 6 o'clock every single morning to film, get that ship tour filmed, get the cabin tour. We, more than ever, we want to be able to produce as much content as possible so we can bring it to you. So we do work really hard on the cruises, but we're not going to lie, we enjoy them as well, don't we? We do, but I think, do any of you guys feel this way, where you just feel like when you do finally get back on a ship, you're just going to appreciate it a bit more? You're going to make sure you do enjoy it and you do get out your cabin and try and experience everything because, you know, who knows when the next time we could be on a ship is. Absolutely. So. Christina's, congrats guys, thank you so much. Next cruise in Singapore, how lovely. Oh, we loved Singapore, it was great. Mike, yes, some of the UK cruises are stopping in different ports around the UK, like Portsmouth, Dover, Liverpool, Greenock, Glasgow, Scotland, some other places as well. Most of them are requiring cruise booked shore excursions at the moment, meaning that you have to book a shore excursion with the cruise line, which doesn't really make sense to us because we are British residents anyway, and we are allowed to travel our own country as we wish. We could get the train there, yeah, if we wanted to. So that makes no sense to us, but hey, we'll see what happens. That should hopefully let up as time goes by, which is great. Brad, we absolutely do enjoy the cruise too, but we've got to work hard to bring as much content as we can. Because we want to get home and just have documented and brought you guys as much as we can on these cruises. And to do that, we work hard, but if we work hard and have fun as well at the same time, we're doing something we love, so it's not a chore. It's, work hard, play hard. That's how we like it. I'm looking forward to working hard, guys. Apart from doing the vaccinations, we haven't really done anything. David works full-time, obviously, as well, but we need to get back to work, so we're really excited. We've been going on walks, okay, so every day we've been going on walks, doing at least 3 miles, and then we've been building it up to like 3.5, 4, just because we want to build up our stamina to walk a lot, because it's been like a year since we've done a ship tour, and you don't realise how much walking you do on these cruise ships, so we've been building ourselves back up, haven't we? Yeah. Getting ready for the cruise so that we can actually enjoy it and not just be completely exhausted. Exactly. Joy, yes, we're going to be going on Virgin in August. That's one
one of the very few, it's basically one cruise that we've been invited on board. So we are being invited, but we're still going to tell the truth. We always do. If we don't like it, we'll say we don't like it. If we do like it, we'll say we love it.
Absolutely. Russ, can you give a shout out to my wife, Jenny? Absolutely. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. Tristan and Justin, thank you so much. We bagged an upgrade on the Virtuosa to a Fantastica suite, and we can't wait to be back on board. Just watched your Sky Princess vlog and now booked. Amazing.
I love that
guys, the ship isn't it's seriously Sky Princess, and she's on TV tonight in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. She just, because the Royal Class was nice, but they did have a few issues with it, particularly like around the pool and stuff, and they fixed all them issues on that ship. Really lovely.
Oh, lovely ship. Even the old ones are fine. So Royal Princess, and we're going on Regal later on in the summer, but yeah, really fantastic. Fitzroy, greetings from Grenada. People bless up everyone. I've been to Grenada before. I really enjoyed it. When I used to fly as cabin crew, it's a lovely little place. And we haven't cruised there before, have we?
No, I've never been. You've been before.
I've been before. I love it. Yeah.
Jeremy's asking, is Empress of the Seas been scrapped?
Not that we know of. She's I don't think she has anyway. I think she's actually booked on cruises sometime, but we'll check on that. But we don't think so.
I don't know off the top of my head on that one.
I can't remember. Was it Majestic that was scrapped? We did do a show on it absolutely ages ago.
Robert is starting off with a boat trip from Netherlands to Hull. What is there to do there? So I come
Turn
from
around.
Hull.
No, I'm only joking. It's a joke.
I come from Hull. That's where I grew up. What is there to do there? It has a big aquarium. That's like one of the best things to do. It's called the Deep.
Yeah,
it's huge.
It's got a really nice area as well with loads of bars and restaurants.
It's called the Fruit Market. It's like around the marina, and it's got loads of really nice bars, craft bars, loads of like food places where they do like snacks and stuff. So it's actually right next to the Deep. So honestly, I'd recommend going to the Deep, enjoy that, and then walk over the bridge to the marina side and have some lunch and a couple of drinks and stuff. It's got a lovely area.
KB in the UK, sorry if we missed you. I think we did get you earlier on, I'm not sure, but thank you so much for 100k. Thanks for our wishes. How many are on our Patreon call? Well, last time there was about 20,
About 20, yeah, but because obviously people are in different time zones around the world, but yeah, if you don't happen to join it live, we do put up a recording of it as well, so you can catch up with that afterwards as well.
Lovely. Everly saying, would recommend a cruise for your honeymoon because we are getting married in the next year and a half. Absolutely, yeah. Depending on what you want to do. If you want a more traditional line or luxury lines, you've got Princess and Celebrity. If you want something a little bit more fun and a bit more energetic, you've got Royal Caribbean. You've got MSC, you've got Norwegian. But yeah, Cruise Tips TV, we should do a live with Sherry. We love absolutely adore Sherry. She is the most amazing person ever. She's one of our favourite creators. If you don't follow Cruise Tips TV, Sherry, make sure you do, because we absolutely adore her.
We do. She's
such a lovely person.
We've been watching her videos from before we even started the channel, so we do love Sherry.
Genuinely one of the most beautiful people in the world. She's so lovely. Andy and Kirsty, yes, any fellow vloggers and bloggers on the MSC Virtuosa.
Everybody's on that
Just
ship.
about everybody in the UK. So yeah, so we're going to be bumping into a few people.
Quite a few of them.
Absolutely, but yes, it's going to be nice and packed, isn't it?
It is. I think everybody is going on that ship.
And there's only 1,000 people booked as well, which is crazy. A maximum of 1,000 people before June is allowed in our country. So she's a ship that holds almost 5,000 people. Just spat there, sorry.
I bet.
And it was highlighted as well. Very not dignified. But yeah, so 5,000. So it's going to be dead. I'm so excited.
I know, it's going to be a bit of a ghost town, isn't it? But I'm excited though. It means we get to really enjoy the ship.
And thank you so much, everybody who keeps saying congratulations on the 100k.
Yeah,
we can see
guys.
our messages. Nathan, Teresa, thank you so much.
These balloons have lasted really well. We got these on Monday, so
we did our little photos, which was really funny trying to get them in the right position. we've sellotaped them together now, haven't we?
But we thought they'd be on the floor by now, but no, they're still going strong.
They're still there, aren't they? Hi from Puerto Rico and Nancy. We've got people from all around the world, which is absolutely fantastic. Adam, why can't USA do vaccinated cruises only? I think that's what the CDC wants, but Florida is saying otherwise, so they're in a little bit of a difficult position at the moment. So it's kind of like the cruises are saying, look, we want to do vaccinated cruises. The CDC saying that's a really good idea, but we're not going to really require them. We're just saying do it. But then Florida saying, no, you can't require vaccine. Oh, so it's like, guys.
It's honestly, what's frustrating is you're literally putting people in a closed environment where everybody has had the vaccine, and if the crew are vaccinated as well, like what is the issue? Why are we not back cruising? If that's a stipulation, it's incredibly annoying and frustrating.
Nick and Cole are saying, do any of the staycation cruises call at Belfast? We think they do. I think some Princess cruises might do later on in the year.
But maybe. None of the ones we have booked are calling at Belfast, no.
None of the other. Perry saying the first sailing of Adventure of the Seas is going to be packed with vloggers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they've all booked that cruise. Yeah, we wanted to get on that cruise, but we couldn't because it's the 12th of June. And we're actually officially due our second vaccination on the 10th of June, so we couldn't risk it. So
yeah, and also the we were booked on the Vision, but unfortunately, as we said earlier, we had to cancel because our government won't let us travel there anymore.
Everly's asking what to do in Durham. Durham's a lovely little city from basically around the corner from where I was born. Go to see the cathedral, loads of good shopping, loads of good sights.
And there's a great breakfast place called the Flat White Cafe, which you have to go for breakfast. They do amazing American-style pancakes, what we call fluffy pancakes.
Fluffy pancakes. Roseanne, hi from Montreal, booked on Anthem. Amazing. Julie, any word on Australia, New Zealand? No, not for the big cruise ships.
Just that they've cancelled again.
P&O Cruises Australia cancelled until later on in the year, which really sucks. But yeah, not much news coming from there at the moment.
I think they're going to be quite conservative with bringing cruise back, obviously with all the media coverage of what happened down there. So I think it's going to be a while, maybe. Yeah,
maybe. But hey, we'll see, won't we? Fingers crossed you do get cruising there soon.
Are we on Iona? A few people have asked. Yes.
Yes,
we're on the inaugural.
On the first ever cruise of Iona, and we're going to the virtual naming ceremony next week, 16th. So I'm looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that. Yeah, we're going to see the ship,
which is great. So we'll be on the first cruise. Vivian's had a lovely apple crumble. I'm jealous.
I'm not a massive fan. I always eat the top and leave the apple at the bottom.
Nancy,
I like the crumble.
Travels with Cheryl and Ed were booked on Vision on August the 28th. Awesome. We hope that it goes well.
We're gutted that we couldn't do that cruise, but unfortunately, it's just one of those things. We even knew this was going to happen, so we were a little bit disappointed, but we weren't devastated because we just kind of knew that things would be cancelled or we'd have to move things anyway.
Absolutely. Leonardo, hello from Chile. Amazing. The Australian government announces no overseas travel until 2022. Oh gosh, that's so sad, guys. I know you've got that. You've got the network with New Zealand, don't you? But that really sucks. See you on Iona, Sharon says.
Oh, amazing. See you on Iona. Awesome. Jamie, how do we do 8 cruises when we both work? Well, Ben does this full time. I'm also a freelance photographer as well, and videographer. But nice work for David. Yes. Plus, you haven't taken any leave this year, and you've got time off from last year. And also, luckily, a lot of the cruises are actually, because they're only 3 days, they go over weekends. So we're a bit crafty with what we book. We always try to book so we can do it over a weekend and I don't have to take as many time off. And a lot of the time, guys, I actually do work when I'm away, especially on the ships that have good internet, like Princess and Royal. Yeah. Emily, we'll try and look into a single balcony on Iona if that's possible. We'll see if we can have a look at one of those. Christina, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have loads of fun on your cruise, guys. Thank you always for being with all of the details, for sharing so much valuable pointers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously, guys, this is all down to you. The 100k is just insane, and we're just so happy that everybody subscribes. Keep watching what we do. It really helps us support us. It keeps us going. From a personal, from our point of view, there is days or weeks where you just think, we just want to give it all up, don't we? Because it is a lot, and it does take a lot of work. And when you're sat at home, you don't see you guys, and then when we do these lives and when you send us messages, it just really makes us think, do you know what, we're doing this for a reason. And quite frankly, guys, we do cruise, and as you know, cruise is a very it gets a lot of hate. So in general, we get a lot of hate for being cruise creators, and we love cruise and we stick up for cruise, but that's just the way it is, isn't it, as well? And obviously being a gay couple as well, we get a lot of homophobia as well, but we can deal with all of that. You guys make it so worthwhile. You don't have to become patrons. You don't have to you don't have to give money. Just watch our videos and give things a like, and that really helps us out. It really does, yeah. And if you do become one of those things, we thank you so much. You're fantastic. Honestly, yeah, it's I struggle to really put across how I really feel about it, but honestly, we are just so thankful that you all watch and for everything that you do. We just feel a lot of love right now, so thank you so much. I know, gosh, we need to come back and just do it like this, because the live shows before were really good, but they were really hard work. So
do you want us to sort of come back and do lives now and again where it's just a little bit of a chat instead?
Yeah.
Where we just chat with you guys instead of doing all of the jazz? Because we've really enjoyed this. It's been so nice, hasn't it?
It has. But as we said, the next couple of weekends we are travelling a lot. We have a wedding of one of our close friends coming up, so we're doing that, and then we're on the MSC. So make sure you are following us on Instagram and on Facebook, because we will be posting from our MSC cruise coming up.
Let me just get this right. I've lost my chat thingamabobby. But yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, we've got a few minutes left. We'll take a few more questions.
I know that a few people are going to heading over to watch Jane McDonald in the UK.
If you're heading over to watch Jane McDonald in the UK, we'll see you later, guys. Thanks so much for watching us. But we'll stick around for a few minutes to answer questions, just because it's been so long since we've done this. It has been so long,
yeah. And yeah, it's just you sometimes you do let the comments get to you, because we do get a lot of negative comments about cruise, about us. So it is nice to feel the love.
If I hear one more blooming time that cruises are a petri dish that are full with norovirus, I will burst.
Honestly, it does my nut in.
Guys, you absolutely will not believe, and we're not having a moan here because we actually find it quite funny, but honestly, we get probably about 100 to 200 comments a day just with that.
Absolutely, yeah, and it does start to get to you. It really does. So it does, but big thank you, guys.
You guys make it all worth it. You're amazing. So, but yeah, we can't wait to bring you all of this footage to share. We've got 8 cruises booked. So how crazy is that? We're very lucky. We've saved up for a year and a half to do this. If we owned a ship, what would we name it, David? Fabulous of the Seas.
Fabulous, the glittering seas of the seas. I don't know.
I love it. What would you call it? We'd love to know you. But yeah,
Nathan, any ships would avoid? This is always subjective, because the biggest tip we give everybody is choose a ship that you will enjoy. If you want a really relaxing cruise, you'll hate something like Royal, but if you want something really active, you'll hate something that is like Viking, that's very relaxing. So
we genuinely have not hated any ships. We've had cruises that are better than others, absolutely, but it's mostly down to bad service or a bad experience.
Or that they're not aimed at us.
Yeah,
you know, like you can have cruise lines that have beautiful ships and they have fantastic whatever, but I'm trying to get past that. It's just not aimed at us. So I think you just have to pick a ship that you will enjoy.
Absolutely, yeah. As David said, there's ships for everybody, and if you pick the wrong one, that's a big part of it. But hey, Michelle, we feel safer on a ship than in the general public.
Absolutely.
Absolutely agree, Michelle. Yeah. We do too. The amount of things that cruise lines are doing is really, really good. They're going to be safer than ever. I mean, they have laboratories on board as well. I mean, it's crazy. Doctors, a medical centre. So we feel so safe. And they're never far from land. If anything bad happens, they can get to land the same day. So
I mean, I know shops have reopened here in the UK, and we had to pop to get a shirt for the upcoming wedding that we mentioned the other day in our local town, and it was so busy, so packed. And you compare that to cruise, where you know you're going to have to wear a mask all the time, you're going to be social distanced, and everyone on the most cases are going to be vaccinated. So I do feel safer on a cruise than pop into my local Marks and Spencer's.
I'm just laughing at some of the names. Awesome of the Seas, Musical of the Seas, Ben and David of the Seas. Could you imagine, Nathan? That's a funny one. That's really, really good. Honestly, so Julie, Viking, hang on, I can't see the comment. Julie saying, guys, Viking is boring all of the time. We enjoyed Viking.
We enjoyed it, yeah.
We had a scenic cruise, and the scenery was amazing, wasn't it? It was absolutely fantastic.
But if you're the type of person where you would like to have trivia and games and things like that, it's probably not the line for you. But we enjoyed it. The facilities were gorgeous. The sauna and the spa and stuff.
All included, yeah, beautiful. And the food was amazing as well, wasn't it? Guys, I think that's it for tonight then. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're going on our first cruise in just over a week and a half. Please do watch those videos. It really helps support us if you can watch them and give them a like afterwards as well. And then it makes it so that we can create even more content.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you so much for all of your support, for watching, for sharing our videos and just liking them. It really does help us. And thank you so much to Flashy Storm as well. Thank you. How did you all start? Going on our friend's wedding on a cruise. It all started from there, and this is what happened. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to all of our patrons as well. You guys are amazing. Our captain of the week is Kevin. So ahoy there, Kevin. That's it till next time, guys. We'll see you on the high seas. Happy cruising. Happy cruising.